Welcome to our new Rent to Own video. We have 4 videos in the series, and as always you can stop and start them to read more information as I give you the bullet points of each slide. So from concept to facilitation, our program, Rent to Own. Very simply, a lot of people want to buy property. They have to live somewhere while they're saving their deposit, and it makes it very difficult to do so. So now we have a program where 80% of your rental payment will go towards your deposit. So you can go through this slide and stop it and read all the information, but basically what we're saying is that the biggest difference here is that the rent you pay, 80% of that money goes towards your deposit to purchase the house, which means you don't have to do the deposit independently. So we set up the contracts, it's a standard rental agreement, and you also get a purchase option agreement. So you have both, and in 2 years' time, the money you paid into the rent will be used to purchase the home. It's that simple. So just a quick recap. The seller will rent a home for 2 years. The buyer pays rent for 2 years. In 2 years, 80% of the buyer's rent is categorized as a 10% deposit to qualify for finance. So that's how it works. Very simple. One of the best things about the program is that there are benefits to both the buyer and also the seller. It's not a one-sided agreement. There are many benefits and protections for the buyer. First of all, the rent is fixed. The purchase price is also fixed. The house is maintained for the entire time you're there. We do everything from the contract negotiation for you to the purchase option fee, and everything is provided, including finance, so that you can buy the home in 2 years' time without the need for a deposit. There are many benefits for the seller. First of all, you're going to get above market rent. You're going to find a buyer much faster in a very tight market at the moment. It may take 2 years, but you have a buyer at the end of it. Even if something goes wrong and the buyer does not fulfill his obligation to purchase the property, you would have achieved above market rent for the whole 2-year period. The chances are the market's recovered in 2 years, and now you can resell in a seller's market, unlike today, which is a buyer's market, and you would have to discount. This model gets you the exact price that you want in 2 years' time. Okay, so where are these properties and what types are they? So we have properties throughout the Riviera Maya. We have them in Cancun, Puerto Morelos, Playa del Carmen, Tulum. Okay, what types? We have 1, 2, 3-bedroom condos, penthouses, homes, villas, townhouses. The only thing that we don't do is land. So in each area we have a range of homes ranging from condos, homes, brand new, beautiful designs. These are not run-down properties like you might think. They are actually very sought after properties. So one of the last things I want to show you is just not how it works, but really the benefit of why it works. I've been in real estate a long time, and one of the things I hear constantly is how people say, oh, I'd rather rent, it's much cheaper, there's no obligation. Well, that might be the case, and it might be cheaper now, but as a long-term plan, it is not sustainable. I just want to take a look at this wealth comparison chart on the left, because over a 25-year period, if you pay rent in the orange, the maximum you might save is about $50,000 just from your savings from income, with no additional support from anything like property. If you were to buy a property and your money went towards a payment instead of a rental payment for someone else's property, you would amass a small fortune in the region of $250,000, for example, and that's in today's dollars. So in 25 years from now, that will be worth double or triple. I just want to do this quick example for you. So a property purchase price of $175,000, monthly rental $1,000. Over 2 years, you've paid $24,000 in rent. So you're going to get back over $19,000 towards your purchase price and that's how you buy the property. It's very simple, very easy to qualify. So contact us today if you have any interest in getting out of the rental cycle.